Hey there, it's Angie, and it's time for our community spotlight today. Stacy Sheeman from the United Way of Ashland County is joining me. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, it's a beautiful day in Ohio, don't you think?
I think so. Yes.
We just came off of a wonderful concert where you guys were out there as well in Ashland at Brookside Park. What a beautiful, oh my gosh, it was fantastic. So I'm so glad that we got to hang out with you guys in Ashland and looking forward to more in the future.
Yeah, we were really thankful to be there and to get to see what you guys do, live in person. And it was amazing the number of people that were there.
Yeah. So here's to more, right? And more endeavors together. And speaking of which, it's that time of the year again. So
It
you're gearing
is.
up for campaign, correct?
We are gearing up for campaign. There's so much that's going on all at once. This time of year, I'm always like, oh, the summer's so nice. And then all of a sudden it's like, kaboom, here we go. Here we go again. So we had Stuff the Bus last weekend, and that was great. We were able to get a lot of supplies and also money to support the event. So that was fantastic. So the back to school event that I feel like I have mentioned so many times is happening on Monday. So for any Ashland County child, pre-K through high school, go down to Main Street from 5:30 to 7 and get a backpack and a free haircut and some food. South Street Grill is partnering with the Ashland Realtors. And so they're doing food, and there's going to be face painting and balloons, and you guys are going to be there as well. So
It's
that,
coming day.
yes, that's Monday. So we're really excited to get that launched again this year. So second year in a row for the full county, and we're excited. We've got 1,000 book bags. I feel like I'm old when I say book bags. Is it backpacks? How do the kids say
Backpack.
it? Backpack.
How do they say it nowadays? A pail.
Seriously. So yeah, we have 1,000 of those things, whatever you would like to call them, that are ready to go for kids. So we're really excited. And there's a lot that's been going on. We wrapped up our last Fun Friday last week too. So we have Fun Friday and then Stuff the Bus. So the weekend was packed. But the library just gave us their numbers, and they had 1,086 people that were enrolled for their summer reading program, which I think is amazing. That's a lot.
Yes, that's very good.
Yeah.
Reading through the summer is very, very important.
Yeah. So there were like over 10,000 badges that were earned because they had that the app that they were using, and activities. They had like almost 6,500 activities. And then I'm not even going to read this right because math's not my thing, but 782,000 minutes read, which I think is crazy. So they did a great job this summer.
Yeah, that's very cool. Can I ask you a quick question just to backtrack just a bit? The event you got going on Monday night is, what do they have to bring with them to prove that they can get that?
They can register at the event if they have not pre-registered. If they pre-register, so we have this out on our website, and there's a QR code, and there's also a hyperlink, so they can either way pre-fill that out, and then they get a ticket, and then they walk right over to whatever age group that they are, grade group, to get their backpack. So
Gotcha.
they don't have to do anything really if they don't want to or can't. They can do it right at the event, or they can skip a line and get that done a little bit early.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know, because I know going to those things in the past myself, it's like, okay, what do I have to bring? Like, what do I have to do?
I'm glad that you asked that.
So what else is going on? You're gearing up for school. I know that's a big thing. And then campaign is usually focus, for the full fall, right?
It sure is. So we had our pace setter and CEO breakfast at the end of July. And so that's kind of the quiet launch where we've got our companies that are in and committed to trying to raise about 30% of the campaign ready to go. And then on September 22nd, we do our public campaign to the community, and that's up at Ashland University Convocation Center. And That's where we have, it's like a pep rally. Let's get the community excited for the campaign again this year, show the programs that we're supporting and funding, and just get ready to have a great campaign year. So that is happening on September 22nd, bright and early, 7:45 in the morning. And so that happens. We have Rib Fest. Did I already say that? I don't even know if I did or not. Ed.
I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
Miller Hawkins, that is on September 10th, and that goes from 11 a.m. to 5. So they provide all of the ribs. A half slab is 10, full slab is 20, and those funds come directly to us. It's such a nice thing that they do. They do it for a lot of nonprofits in the community, and they have sides too, so you don't have to cook dinner. You can just come down and get some ribs, and we'll have some giveaways. So that's a nice thing that they do for us. And just everything under the sun. We'll have Kate Conrad Day of Caring in October. I'm sure we'll talk about that more when the time comes. Our holiday happenings in December. So it's fast. There's a lot going on.
But the good news is about the United Way campaign in Ashland County is that the money stays in Ashland County. And so all of these agencies that you're supporting are getting that funding from you directly.
Yep. And so I think that is one of the best things about United Ways is we're out here and we're raising funds, but they're for our particular community. So everybody's county looks different. And it wouldn't make sense to say like, well, everybody has to do the same thing because that's not how counties look or are built. So we provide funding to 14 different partner agencies, 25 programs that are health and human service organizations and that are meeting the needs of our community residents. And those change over time. Sometimes there's a higher need in certain areas, and we really have done a great job with our volunteer committee who make the decisions regarding funding. And we take that very seriously. It's the campaign is fantastic, but the whole reason we're here is to fund programs and to make sure that people in our community are being served and served well.
Yeah, that's really a great way to put it. And I want to remind folks if they work outside of Ashland County, but they live in Ashland County and they want their money to go there, that even if they do a workplace campaign, they can designate back to Ashland County. I think that's something that they don't realize they can do.
Yeah. That is so important. And I think that's, United Way can be a little confusing to people because there are all these kind of ins and outs that happen. So I'm glad that you said that too, because it goes for the other counties too. If we have people who work in Ashland County, the workplace campaign is going to be run in the workplace in our county. So, but they can designate back out to Richland County or to Wayne County, Knox County, and the same thing, vice versa. And then so the money will go back to where you want it to be. And we're very good at making sure that we are good stewards of the money and it's going out and serving communities where they want it to go.
Okay, so let's talk real quickly about those folks that are listening that might want to get help from United Way. How do they go about doing that?
Well, there's a couple different ways. It's easy to go to our website and to see what agencies we serve. But when you're overwhelmed and in crisis, I think the best way is to pick up the phone and call us. We're happy to hear what's going on with you and to make a direct connection with another agency. If you forget what our phone number is, they can dial 211, which is a referral and resource number that is actually, it's serviced by Richland County Library, but it's servicing all of Ashland County, and they can also connect you with service. So pick up a phone, give us a call, look at the website. We're always here to help.
Can you give us that website one more time?
It's www.ashlandoh.org.
There you go. And Stacy, anything else you want to add about what's coming up in August?
Well, I just feel like, no, there's so much going on. Personally, professionally, yes. School's happening. I think just, everybody getting ready for school is the biggest thing right now. And I really want to emphasize, we want to make sure that all kids in Ashland County are ready to go. So please, I know sometimes I think people feel embarrassed coming down. This is a celebration. We've made it a celebration so that there are no barriers and that all kids are equal and the same, and that it should just be a fun way to celebrate going back to school and come and get your stuff. So it's not
Excited about
not
school.
for a particular, population of people. It's for everyone.
Everybody. And that's Monday.
Everybody.
All right. Stacy, thank you so much for your time and for giving us an update on what's going on in Ashland County.
Yes. Thank you for having me.